Hi guys, so today we're taking a look at Talos Principle on the Lenovo Legion Go. Let's just go through the benchmarks, see what kind of performance we get on the latest drivers and BIOS. So the first run of the benchmark, we're on CPU speed medium, GPU speed medium, GPU memory high, level caching high, and then max frames per second is unlimited. Let's just see what kind of frames we get uncapped. You can see it's getting quite high, 138 frames per second. Obviously, I'm at 25 watt TDP, 800p resolution, screen refresh rate at 144 Hz. Definitely a well-optimized game for these Windows handhelds. Whether you're indoors, whether it's a castle puzzle that you need to decipher, figure out, or whether you're in open world type section, it's still keeping above 100 frames per second, which is impressive. You can see the frame time graphs also very steady, no hitching or anything to speak of really. Okay, then after this first benchmark, the second benchmark, we're going to go into CPU speed high, GPU speed high, GPU memory high, level caching high. Going to keep the max frames per second on unlimited. Just keep it at 25 watt TDP, keep it at 800p. Just see what hit to our frames per second performance and the frame time consistency. Just go make those adjustments now. So obviously this game's forming part of the Steam Summer Sale that ends on the 11th of July. So if you're on the fence whether to buy it, if you've got a ROG Ally or Legion Go, you can see it runs really smoothly, so by all means go pick it up. It's a really good deal at the moment, and it runs really, really well on the Windows handhelds. Okay, so now we're at high settings across the board. You can see it's definitely taken a hit to our frames per second, still comfortably over 60 frames per second. Frame time graph is really stable as well, so definitely a good gameplay experience. Yeah, so even at high settings, it still hits 100 frames per second at points, but I think it's on average probably around 89 frames per second at this setting. Haven't given this game a go myself yet, but I was a big fan of all the Portal games, and these puzzles look quite tricky just from seeing the benchmark. So we'll definitely pick this up when I've got some downtime and give it a go. Looks perfect for handhelds. Okay, so I think that's going to do it for the high settings benchmark. You can see the average FPS was 89. Very commendable. Okay, so now let's push it to the maximum. Still staying at 25 watt, 800p. We're going to set it to Ultra now. Ultra across the board. Okay, let's jump back into that benchmark. Let's see how big a drop in performance we get. Okay, start of the benchmark, you can see the frame time graph was a bit all over the place, but it's steadying out. Hovering around 40 now. Okay, it's picking up. It's getting closer to 60, so ideally we'd be wanting a locked 60. But I see it is struggling to at least get to 60. But then again, this is Ultra preset. So I tried, obviously, this benchmark. You can set a time limit. Thought 60 seconds was just too little, so I'm just trying to stop it at the 1.5 minute mark as you walk out from the castle and into another area. And just stopping the benchmark there and seeing what average FPS we get across the medium, high and ultra settings. So just a reminder, at medium settings we got 104.5 frames, at high we got 89 frames, and at ultra you can see we're currently hovering around the mid 50s to high 60s at times. Wish more games were as well optimized as this on the ROG Ally and the Legion Go. But as more people buy the devices, hopefully a lot of developers will realize a target that they need to aim for when developing a game. Okay, so for Ultra, the benchmark hit 57.5. So not quite 60, but almost there. Okay, I'll keep this in my catalog of benchmarks I do, just to compare when new hardware comes out, when new GPU drivers and new BIOS comes out. So stay locked to the channel, guys. Hit the like and subscribe button. Appreciate the support the channel's getting. Till next time, cheers.